Egypt refunds permit money after canceling Travis Scott concert. Egypt Independent is reporting. And it's hard for me to find this on Twitter these days. The spokesperson for the musical professions syndicate, Mohammed Abdullah, told Al-Masiri Al-Uwam that the syndicate returned the permit money to the sponsorship company following the official cancellation of U.S. rapper Travis Scott's Utopia concert. So this is Egypt saying that the concert's not going on. The concert, originally set to be held on July 28 at the Giza Pyramids, was canceled upon a decision by head of the Syndicate of Musical Professions, Mustafa Kamel, on Monday evening, Abdullah confirmed. The syndicate is an official body that foreign artists need to obtain singing permits from before holding any concert in Egypt, Abdullah explained, adding that the government agencies do not allow concerts to be held without a permit. Now, this story is definitely developing. The Syndicate of Musical Professions has now settled the matter. We're going to leave that mistake in there. All right? Has now settled. What's going on? All right, we're going to try this one more time. The Syndicate of Musical Professions has now settled the matter once and for all. Kamel issued a statement on Monday canceling the concert due to odd Masonic practices attributed to Scott's concerts, according to the syndicate statement. Many mainstream Americans are brainwashed to do this thing where we will see something presented in front of our eyes and we will ignore any literature associated with it, any history associated with it, and just assume that it's all good. We are constantly seeing symbols associated with, I'm just going to say it, and listen, we're not going to get too in depth because it's YouTube. I'm just going to say it though. We're constantly being shown symbols associated with human sacrifice, associated with occult activity. Put that Travis Scott thing on the screen. Put that on the screen. You see this? You can Google these things, okay? You can Google these things. We'll get more into it on Spotify. We're not gonna give YouTube all the stuff. You know what I'm saying? But other countries don't play that, man. America is very anti-spirituality in a lot of ways, and it trusts big shadowy corporations. Other countries don't play that. And I, for one, have to salute Egypt for standing on principles and actually looking at the things that American artists do and not just assuming that it's completely innocent. I wish more Americans thought like this. Being the body entrusted with issuing licenses for holding musical concerts in Egypt, and in solidarity with the Egyptian Ministry of Culture and the Ministry of Labor, the Musical Professions Syndicate stressed the need to put security considerations and approvals from the competent authorities as its top priority in order to protect the masses, the statement explained. They are not playing around. And I really hope that this inspires more people, more countries, more societies to look at the symbols that are being presented in the entertainment industry. There have been too many random coincidences and losses in this game. The syndicate has welcomed all kinds of cultural events over the past few months, but all have fallen in line with set conditions to ensure that the customs and traditions of the Egyptian society are not violated, it added. Since the general syndicate is part of the fabric of this beloved country, it is keen on its stability and security and refuses to tamper with societal values in Egyptian and Arab customs and traditions. Based on research and documented information about strange rituals at Travis's concerts that are inconsistent with our authentic societal values and traditions, Captain General and the Board of Directors decided to cancel the license issued to hold this type of concert that contradicts the cultural identity of the Egyptian people, the statement reads. So they're really looking at everything. That is an unhappy, look at that. Dozens of people died at Scott's last concert in the U.S. in 2021, which was described as one of the bloodiest concerts in the history of the U.S. and prompted the families of the victims to file dozens of lawsuits against him. Scott had planned to have the launch party before his new album Utopia at the foot of the pyramids in Giza on July 28th. Back to you, Nave. Let's go. Thanks, me. I really think that this is an important time in the world. So often we see, especially in American society and a lot of first world places, we just ignore any type of occult presence, any type of negative spiritual presence in the entertainment industry. So it is, although I don't, agree with everything from everywhere, it is good to see somebody standing up and saying, hey, this don't look right. All right, so now we're going to get into our Now Playing segment. And we're going to talk about the little baby, little Dirk situation and Sukihana situation.